going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I know it's been a long time since I've actually posted a video, probably about 5-6 months. That's because I was actually taking a break and was just trying to actually master the art of trading actually. And I would say that I've gotten a lot better since I've stopped YouTube. And then from now, I actually started a live account, which I believe is on like $80 something, nothing too much. Actually bought a funded account also, a 10k funded account. I know what last time I did a funded account, I passed phase 1, but I failed phase 2. And just looking back at the videos, I saw all the mistakes that I had made over leveraging, just not following trading rules, etc. But now that I've actually taken a break and actually gotten a lot better with risk management, not over leveraging, I'm actually going for strictly 1-to-1s now, because I'm going for 1-to-2s, going for 1-to-3s. Actually, it messes with my psychology and I don't feel comfortable going with it. So whenever I go for 1-to-1s, I actually feel a lot better, more closure, and my psychology is actually really good holding to 1-to-1s. So I'm actually just staying with that and see how far I could go with it. I know it will have days, in fact, that I will actually hold to 1-to-2s. It's just that when it reached the 1-to-1, I guess I would break even or even a trailing stop loss, and just to see how far the trade would go. If I'm actually really, if it's a plus setup, But I'm actually just trying to start back the YouTube, start back grinding on YouTube, trying to reach the account up to 1,000 subscribers, right? This video is just really all about a trade breakdown, about the trades that I've took this week, because I bought the 10k challenge this week, right? Monday was a $200 win, right? Tuesday, which was yesterday, was actually a $400 loss, which I would explain to you guys why I made a $400 loss and how I would go about preventing that, right? And today actually was a $500 win, so I actually just bounced back the account up with even $100 profit. So the account is right now, the account is sitting at 10,333. So I would just show you guys a screenshot of the on funding pips, the dashboard, so you guys can see. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the charts. Okay guys, so this is the chart, this is the dashboard for funding pips for the 10k account, right? So as you guys can see here, we do have the calendar. You guys can see when I started the account, which is Monday, right? And it is currently Wednesday, right? You guys can see Monday I won $293, and then Tuesday we had a big loss of $489.13, right? And then Wednesday we bounced, we came back even stronger with a $549.50, making back all the money that I lost plus profit, right? Which is not bad, but I'm going to start to go back to my regular risk, which is 1%, right? 2 trades a day is basically risking 2%, especially when you're risking a standard 1 lot size, right? Which is 2 positions of 50.50 lot, right? So I am going to show you the trade that I took on Tuesday that made me the loss, but as of right now, this video is mainly about today's trade, right? So the first trade I'm going to show you guys is the Wednesday trade that I won, right? The 2 trades that I took, right, to make back the account balance, right? So without further ado, let's just jump right onto the charts. Alright guys, so this is today's trade on gold, right? As you guys can see here, we did in fact take a demand setup. You guys can see that gold here was just super bullish, breaking highs and stuff. So we had this zone here. The only thing I did not like about the zone is just how the 50 SMA was just going through the candlestick instead of below it, and the 13 AMA was just below it, right? But I was just watching it at the point in time, and then I saw how beautiful it reacted. The candlestick reacted off of the zone and the 50 SMA right there, right? So everything was just lining up perfect. So I decided to enter break of the candle, which was right there, and target my 1-to-1 stop loss below the wick and 1-to-1. You guys can see here that we had a major push down. This here was just making me a little skeptical about the zone, but when the candle was forming, it was actually reacting off of the 13 EMA. So I decided to stay in the trade and see what market would do. When this candle here was created, it actually came down with a lot of momentum, and I was about to close the trade, right? I decided to say no, let me wait. You guys can see it literally came back into the zone, reacted perfectly, and reacted off of the 50 SMA right there, which it was just perfect. So I decided to stay in the trade and let's just see what price is going to do. If price hits stop loss, then we are done for the day. Price did in fact hit TP, right? And I said I'm going to take one more trade and just be done for the day, which I did, right? Let me just show you guys that trade right now. You guys see it's on gold still, right? So this here is a liquidity grab. Let me go over to the 1 hour just to show you guys where I decided to take this off from. You guys can see right here, it swept this liquidity right here where it had a high sitting at, and I decided to go down onto the 5 minute. I decided to enter. As you guys can see, I had a very late entry. I was supposed to enter up here, but because of the momentum, and I wasn't too sure because price was reacting off here. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it just was continue consolidating and then went back up, right? So I was just deciding to wait and see. Price then gave this extremely bearish candlestick, and decided to enter right here kind of late and then target my 1-to-1. I did place a standard one lot size on this trade here, and I decided to close one position actually early just to secure profits, right? I would put a screenshot up on the video where how much the profit was that I took. I think it was like $112, and I decided to hold the next trade, the next position to a full 1-to-1, right? Which I did. As you guys can see, TP was hit there, and then I just was done for the day, and then the account was just back. The account was just up on 10,333 and 87 cents, which was just amazing for me. So now technically I need to get 2 more 1-to-1 trades in order to pass phase 1, and then that would just literally be a milestone for me, because as you guys can see from my previous videos, I did pass phase 1, but that was only because of over leveraging and stuff, right, which I am completely done with. So yeah, so let me just show you guys the Tuesday trade that made me the 400 loss, right? Okay, all right guys, so this here is Tuesday trade, right? I know it's like, okay, you have one setup, but how did you lose so much? Were you over risking? Were you over leveraging, right? Honestly, no, I actually did in fact risk 1% on this trade, but it's just because of how after this trade here my psychology wasn't really good. I decided to take a re-entry, right? And that was like super bad. Yeah, right. So you guys can see here we did in fact had a break up the candle here on this demand zone, beautiful rejection, especially with the 13 EMA right there below the zone, and then got in break of candle, and then price just immediately went down. Honestly, I was supposed to exit out right at the break of that wick right there, but I decided to hold only because of how the 13 EMA was right there. I wanted to see if it would have reacted off of the zone and then head back up to my TPU, which it did not. So I ended up getting taken out of the trade, on the one the stop loss, right? So that was just that trade. I know it's supposed to be done for the day after that, but I just decided to, I don't know why I revenge trade, right? So let me just show you guys the next trade. Okay, so this here is the next trade. So after the first trade on JPY, I had, well, obviously the daily drawdown, right? I was $101 away from blowing the account, right? And decided to enter this gold trade, break up the candle. But obviously, I said if price reaches up here and it reached the account on like -70, because as you know, it go based off of equity instead of actually account balance, right? I said if price go up to 70, -70, then I'm exiting out of the trade. But the reason why I won this trade is because I took it on my live account too also, and because live account has no rules, I just end up winning on the live account, and well, I just closed on the funded account and said I was done for the day, right? So that there was the 2 trades that I took on Tuesday, which made me lost the $489, right? So I'm definitely going to try to continue uploading more frequently and see how far this YouTube thing can go for me, because I really do enjoying it and talking to you guys, communicating, so you guys can be up to speed about the trades that I am taking in the market. Okay, so without further ado, hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you can always be notified when I upload a new video. And if you want to join a free community just with traders, you can join the link in the description below to the Discord. And yeah guys, peace out.